What's up guys, it's Combat with the K here with Infinite Rhythm Productions, and today we're going to learn how to start a home studio. Now starting a home studio, this could be for someone who's like an artist trying to invest in themselves, start recording themselves, or it's the engineer slash producer that's trying to, just start a business. They see the market, they want to start recording artists, getting producers in, mixing beats, whatever it is, and they just want to get started somehow. Engineering right now is a really good market to get into. A lot of people want to rap, produce, everything but engineering. No one wants to actually learn the fundamentals of sound. So right now, that is, I feel like, the market. A lot of people need people to record, to mix their music, and I just feel like there's a lot of money in that, and that's why it's great if you are trying to start a home studio to record your fellow artists. Alright, so let's get straight into it. The first thing you're gonna need is a computer. So whether that's a desktop or a laptop, it doesn't really matter when you're starting out. I personally like a laptop. You just need to make sure it has high processing speed and everything like that. I'll probably do another tutorial for that, but yeah, you just need something to run your software. So the next thing you would do after you get your computer is you need your software, right? And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, you should torrent, software, get some free software, but we all gotta start somewhere, and if you don't have any money, that's probably your most affordable option, to try to torrent some stuff. If you don't know how to do that, or you're too scared to do that, you don't want to do that, there's definitely a lot of light versions of software. So there's like Pro Tools LE and MP, there's Ableton Lite, there's I'm sure you get Fruity Loops super easy, something like that. Anything to get yourself started to understand a DAW. And all that is a digital audio workstation. That's pretty much where you record, you mix, you produce, everything like that. Cool. So we have our computer, you have your software. Now the next thing you would need is an interface. You need something so you could be playing the music out to the speakers and also being able to have something to record all your stuff into, right? Like you need to, unless you want a USB mic. And it's always good to start out like that, but I recommend getting an interface, which then you put then you put a microphone into the interface, just like that. It's perfect. I personally recommend the Focusrite. There's the cheaper ones for like $100. I believe it just has one input and one for like a guitar or something like that. But I would recommend getting a 2i2. It just has two microphone inputs. It just gives a little bit more leeway for different things, and just in case you want to start upgrading in the future, you already have that little piece a little upgraded, So it's just better to, I feel like sometimes, spend a little bit more. And after your interface, you're definitely going to want a large diaphragm condenser microphone. And you might not know what condenser microphone is right now. I'll probably explain it in some other tutorial. But pretty much, it's a nice microphone that runs off of phantom power, and it will just give you pretty decent vocals. Better than a USB mic or a dynamic mic. They're really good for vocals. So you just want to find something like that, get a mic cable, and boom, run that straight into the interface. After you have your laptop, your software, your interface, and your microphone, you probably want a good set of headphones to wear so that way while you're tracking the artist or yourself, you don't get any noise bleed through into the mic. You don't want to be blasting your speakers while you're trying to record. You're going to get all that sound in the background of the mic. It's not going to work. So you're going to want a good pair of headphones, for playback. I recommend maybe getting some super cheap Shure headphones. I personally like Audio-Technicas. I get the MX40s or even the 50s. They're a little bit expensive. They range, I think, from $100 to $150. But they definitely have the quality there. They're really comfortable, and sometimes it's good to invest a little bit more into your business. And now, lastly, I would say the thing you would need is a pair of good monitors. And monitors is pretty much like speakers. The difference between speakers and studio monitors is that speakers are more consumer friendly. It's more for people that it definitely has like a little EQ in them, so it probably has a little bit more bass, a little bit more highs, something like that. Monitor is a little bit more natural EQ based, so it's going to be flat with EQ, so it's going to be easier to mix and everything like that. I recommend starting out to get some type of 3-inch monitors, maybe some JBLs, maybe some Yamahas, and then eventually keep upgrading to a 5-inch, maybe 7-inch. I recommend, if you do have a little bit extra money, to start with the 5 or something like that. Just go straight into it. You'll definitely grow into it eventually. Just to summarize some of the things you would need for your home studio, it's just gonna be a laptop or desktop computer, just some type of computer, a software to run, an interface to be able to record and play back your songs. You wanna get your condenser microphone to be able to record the vocals, and also monitors to be able to hear playback and be able to start learning how to mix. Great. And once you have all those things, you're now able to start your home studio. And now remember, it's gonna take a lot of practice, a lot of hard work, and make sure you keep training your ears, but you will get it and it will be awesome. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna have more tutorials focusing on the in-depth of whether you should get a Windows or Mac, what type of microphone you get, what type of interface you get. I'm definitely gonna give more of my opinion on this. Once again, it's Combat with the K here at Infinite Rhythm Productions. And please like, subscribe, comment if you guys like this video. If you found any value in this, please let me know. This is gonna be a 5-part video where I'm just giving advice of how to start your home studio. Thank you.